welcome back to the May 22nd episode of Greenhorn Live, this final edition for this season. We've prepared 3 brand new stories to bring to you.
First on the chopping block, Greenhorn Live spoke to current students at Springfield High School to hear what words of wisdom they have for the incoming 2025-2026 freshman class.
My advice, stay away from the seniors. We're up to no good.
Take tech.
Take tech.
Take tech.
Just try to do as best as you can. Try to stay on topic as much as you can, and I would definitely try to get high grades if I were you.
Have a good time. School's fun. It's not actually that scary when you get there. It's actually pretty good. Classes are pretty easy until you get to around junior year when everything kind of piles up on you, but classes are pretty easy and everything's pretty good. My most memorable moment from high school, probably when I brought a chicken costume to freshman. It was my freshman year. It was Halloween. I brought a inflatable chicken costume to Springfield High School.
My message to the incoming freshmen would be involved in as much as possible.
Don't take online gym class, and don't do drugs in the bathroom.
My advice is that go to Chili's after the chem final. It's really worth it.
Spicy P right here. For all the upcoming freshmen, become rappers.
Yeah.
I'm with Spicy P. That's a little T right there. And it's a little E. Yeah, Spicy P saying the truth.
Don't do stupid stuff and pass your classes.
Watch out for Ryan goals. Be very great in your classes that perform well, Do some good work. Don't be a lazy little slob that just uses AI.
Try to get some good grades.
What's your advice for the incoming freshmen?
I'd say the biggest thing is to stay away from GN and to make sure that you run to lunch because the line fills up really quick and you're not going to get like fourths on stuff if you don't run, okay? So just make sure that you get your sustenance for your classes.
Next, GHL journalists took a look into the Unified Basketball Team, a co-ed team from Springfield, Vermont, made of both women and men.
Composed of dedicated high school students, the Unified Basketball Team currently ranks 12th in their division. Their most recent game against Burn ended in a loss 48-30.
It's like a little family. It's a good way for people to express themselves, and I think every high school team needs a unified basketball team. I have a lot of fun doing it personally and helping out, and I've been doing it for the past 3 years, and I just really enjoy it, and the coaches and the rest of the staff that come with it are really cool people, so it gives you a lot of good benefits.
We're basically just like a big family, so.
The reason why I like being on the team is because it gets me out of the house more and like out of classes more.
Be able to play with my friends.
Seeing people completing their goals and they can feel normal with us.
I found a passion in being like in basketball, and I pretty much like the sport. And it's very more unique than like normal like basketball.
I think we're going to win our game against Burton by boxing out, getting rebounds, playing good defense, playing as a team, and having fun.
Just like focusing on the game that we have today.
We're having fun, getting more points than them.
We're using all different techniques and a whole bunch of defense.
Our strategy would be we'll probably play rough on them.
We don't have anything yet on the calendar. We're hoping for another playoff game, and if not, we'll be celebrating the end of the season as a team and celebrating all that we accomplished this year and all the fun things that we did.
Finally, GHL spoke with teacher John Harmer for the RVTC Horticulture Program, as well as several horticulture students, to get the inside scoop on what goes inside the greenhouse. GHL journalists took a walk into the wild side, digging into what makes the program unique and desirable.
I went into horticulture because it was an opportunity to get out of normal school where I could go and do things outside and real place to feel like you're actually doing something instead of just sitting in a class. I think I would do some variation in the future, I think, yeah. Whether that's doing actual work or just doing gardening or something like that. I think, yeah, I would do something like this in the future.
I really liked the outdoorsy, hands-on type stuff. I've always been a really big fan of that.
Few vegetables, which those are annual as well, right? Peppers, tomatoes, and some herbs. Few house plants that obviously you take in would keep going. But majority is annual. So say with the annuals, as far as the flowering varieties, approximately 12 varieties. And some of the variety is actually persuaded by, so the Chester Garden pays us for the plants, but they pay us to plant those. And the idea is that dry, they get watered. It's just a little tougher if it's a little bit bigger. Money goes back into the program, and it can help to supplement local budget. Also know the plants that we buy to purposely sell comes from last year's crop.
That's all for this year. Thank you for tuning in.
Thank you for your support.
Signing off.